How is it going, guys? Slippery Jim here. Welcome back to my Intergalactic Adventurer series here in Minecraft. In the last episode, we went to a pretty cool realm called the Promised Land from Biomes O Plenty. Oh, it's starting to rain out here. Let's go inside, shall we? Yeah, we went to the Promised Land biome, which was pretty awesome. And, wow, a real thunderstorm. It's crazy. But what we're going to be doing this episode is we are going to be starting on the space mission. So we're going to be building a lot of Galacticraft machines, working our way towards being able to build our rocket, spacesuit, all that sort of stuff that we need to go into space and explore the solar system. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And I know a lot of you guys have been looking forward to that as well. Now, I have put, if you're wondering, I've put Oswald and Cobblepot away temporarily here because we're going to be knocking a few blocks down and stuff and putting some machines around, and I don't want them falling down holes or wandering off and getting eaten by creepers or anything like that. So, not sure creepers eat penguins, but anyway, you know what I mean. Looks like I used the wrong material for that. I'd better just repair that, I think. Let's get some marble here. I think I was tinkering around in here and I forgot to repair that with marble. Anyway, let's just patch that up. There's a hole up there as well. Sometimes when lightning strikes my base here, if it hits a wooden part of it, it will burn the block away, and that might have been what happened here, although I doubt it, because it's in the side of the building, so I really don't know what happened there. I do often have to replace the roof tiles every now and then because of lightning strikes. Anyway. Alright, by the way, this depleted ancient stuff, this is what we used to create the portal to the Promised Land, and I thought we would put it on display here, maybe in one of these display cases. So let's put it in this one. And what do we got here? We've got my old nano saber. Here we've got the scepter of Twilight from the Lich, the Twilight Forest, and the Minotaur axe. So I've got a few like special weapons on display here. This is the Shadow Blade. This is just a random sword. It probably doesn't belong in a special case. We might just take that back and chuck it in here. This one, get rid of it. We might actually put the Maze Breaker pick on that one. Put it on display there. Man, there's a full-on thunderstorm happening out there tonight. Okay, so let's take a look at what we've got to build here for rocket production. So yeah, basically this is what the rocket looks like, the recipe for the rocket. We need a NASA workbench to actually build it and put it all together, but the actual parts of it, you see there's a lot of heavy duty plate, and this is made from compressed bronze, aluminium and steel. And we have the rocket engine, so this is like some more of this stuff, and this, which is like compressed tin and steel. Rocket fins, which are compressed steel. So tons of this heavy duty plate. Now, to make this compressed, these compressed metals, we need an ingot compressor or an electronic ingot compressor, and that looks like it makes two at once, so that's probably the better one to make. So if we start on something like that, let's have a look here. Compressor. Can I spell this? What the hell? Alright. So there's the electric compressor. Now for this we need some compressed steel. So already it looks like we need to make that after we've made the regular compressor. And this looks more doable because they're just ingots, an anvil, and a basic wafer. What's a basic wafer? Okay. So, to make a basic wafer, we need a circuit fabricator. take a look at that. Fabricator. Circuit fabricator, there we go. Alright, so this looks, that's a pretty crazy recipe, but it looks like something we can make. What are these aluminium wires? Okay, that's just wool and aluminium. So yeah, we can probably make that. Let's get some of these buttons in there. We should be able to make this. Where is it? Circuit fabricator. What are we missing there? Oh, some of these things. Alright. Make a few of those. Bam! Circuit fabricator. Alright. So I thought we'd put this down probably over in this corner here. It takes power. I might put it in this spot here. Let's just move some of this. I can get rid of this. I was going to put something here, but... Whoops. But, oh my god, I just totally destroyed that part of the lawn. Let's just repair that as much as I can. Alright. And what do we need? Some spruce and some spruce logs. Spruce log. And regular spruce. And good as new. Alright. So yeah, I'm going to have to extend this. Whoops. Extend this power here. Just so I can move this tool charger. Hopefully that's enough. 1, 2, 3. One short, of course. Man, that lightning is crazy out there. Alright. So plonk this down over here. That should be ready to charge whatever the tool was that I built that for. And then we'll try putting this thing down. The storm? Looks like the storm has stopped now. Oh, God, what is that? Oh my god! That's my tornado siren! Whoa! Oh my goodness! It sucked up my sentry turrets! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, it's gonna take out my... Please don't take out my base. Oh man, there's an iron golem. There's 2 iron golems flying around. That's crazy. Look at the sentry turret. It's picking up all the... Oh, it just took out my ship, the Black Ender Pearl. Straight through the middle of that. Whoa. That's insane. Oh no. Oh no, it's veering over towards my base. Ow. Oh, a block just hit me. Damn. Man, look at that. That is awesome. This is part of the Weather and Tornadoes mod, guys. Must have spawned from that storm last night. Fortunately, it's going off. It's going off in that direction now. Whoa. Ow! It's just as well I've got this this suit on. The fall damage would probably kill you from up here. Yeah, it's going out to sea now. It's going out to sea. The wind is just carrying me around. I assume these things like run out of steam eventually and just like disappear, but unless it just keeps on going. Man. Just picking up all the blocks and just flinging them around everywhere. Okay, surely it's gonna stop once it hits this biome over here. Oh, there's 2 of them! It's split in 2! Oh no, now it's disappearing. Wow, that's crazy. There's a little mini one there. Look at that. There's a pig, look! Pigs are flying. They're still flying around. Oh man, that was insane. Wow. Look how far it took us. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Look, the path of destruction. Just as well it didn't go straight through the middle of my base, though. There's still blocks falling out of the sky there. It's going to be a lot of debris to clean up. It's just like taking out all these trees. It didn't destroy the basalt. That's interesting. At least I don't think it did. Wow, that was crazy. It went this close. Look how close it came to my base. Like, near the corner of my main lawn here. And my poor old boat. And the wharf as well. I'm going to have to repair that. Oh, man. Straight through the middle. There's still blocks falling from the sky as well. Look at that. I love how the lamp is still there. It's hanging on nothing. Wow, that was crazy. So there's going to be debris to clean up here. Man. That was insane. They're very, very rare at the moment in the mod. Like, the settings are... Like, you hardly ever see a tornado, so that was crazy. That was insane. Alright, what were we doing? That's right, we were doing the circuit fabricator, weren't we? So, I guess we can plonk this down here. Hopefully it takes RF. Alright, it's powered up. Good, good, good. I can't believe that tornado though, man. That was mad. Anyway, alright. Let's get started here on our space program. We need to get off this planet because the weather's just out of control. Okay, so let's take a look at our recipe. So we wanted to make a wafer, a basic wafer. So we need a diamond, we need raw silicon, redstone, and a redstone torch. Should be the recipe for that. Let's just chuck some of this stuff out here. So, redstone's easy. I've got 10,000 redstone here. Redstone torch. We've got a few of those. Take a couple of those. What else did we need? A diamond. Take a couple of these, because I think we had to make 2 wafers. Once we make the electronic compressor. And what else was it? Silicon? I don't use this very much, so it's good to find a use for it. Now, I think that was everything. So, we put the diamond here. It's a little bit expensive, but we can handle it. Redstone torch there. Redstone there. And silicon here. Okay, it's working. Awesome. So that should make us the basic wafer that we need for the standard compressor. Do your thing. Nice. Made 3. Cool, cool. Alright. So, we'll chuck these in here. And compressor. Compressor. Regular compressor is this one. I think we might need to make some anvils. 1, 2... That should do for now. And there we go. Compressor, good. So I don't think that this actually runs on power because we should be able to put it, say, here. And then what did we need for... Well, actually, we'll make the electric compressor before we start making that heavy-duty plate because it's going to be quicker that way, right? So... compressor. Yeah, the electric one is here. So what we need for this is 4 compressed steel, 1 compressed bronze. So we'll get that happening, let's just get the one compressed bronze first. Have I got some bronze? Let's have a look here. I think it takes 2. Actually, we need some fuel for it as well. I'll just use some coal. Got a lot of coal. Man, I still can't get over that tornado. That was sick. Enjoyed that. Alright, put that there. And I think we put that there. Yes. So we need one of these, and then we needed 4... Was it steel? Good. Steel. I think it was steel. So we've got some of this that we've cooked up. 8, I think. 8 makes 4, I think. So, some more fuel in there. And that there and that there. Okay, so while that's doing its thing, we're going to make the other wafer that we need to make. So, actually that was an advanced wafer, wasn't it? Let's have a look here. Wafer. Okay, so for this, it's the same recipe, except we need a redstone repeater. So make some of those. Just make a stack of those, I guess. Let's make some more redstone torches for laters as well. Make a bunch of those. They always come in handy. I need one of those. Alright. So we should be able to make this now. Diamond there. Redstone there. Actually, no. Redstone repeater there. Where's the repeater? Did I not actually get it out? Trying to type with one hand here. That's why I keep making mistakes. Alright. I'm a two-handed typer usually, because I do a lot of it for my work. Like, not typing, but on a computer. Alright. And that. Is that right? That's not right. This goes here. That goes there. That's it. Alright. How do we go with this? Alright, cool. So all we need is this, and we should be able to make the electric compressor for double the speed. There we go. I only made one for us. It's not quite as good a generous a recipe. Okay, compressor Mark II. This guy here. We have to put this stuff in first. What am I missing? Another anvil? I thought... it might just be not recognizing that. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's right, because it was on the damaged anvil. Recipe type. Okay. Electric compressor! We did it! So these are all Galacticraft machines, obviously. Now, I think this, obviously being electric, is going to take power, so... We'll put it down here. Groovy. So we don't really need this thing anymore. We can probably move that to make space for oh, actually, you know what? We won't, because then we can get both running at once. Unless I make 2 of those. No, we won't. We won't waste resources. We'll just keep both of these, and we'll use them both at the same time to make as much of this stuff as we can. So, let's work out how much heavy-duty plate we're going to need just for the rocket. Let's have a look here. So, nose cone, we need 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 27 heavy plate. Did I already count this one? 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. And also the NASA workbench. So let's say about 30 of these, right? So each one of these you need 2, so 60 compressed bronze, aluminium, and steel. 60 of those, which is going to take 120 ingots of each of those things. That is crazy. So we'd better get started on crafting that up, but we might have to come back in the next episode. How much bronze have I even got? Oh, I've actually got a fair bit here. So we'll get the bronze going first, I guess. Put that in here. And we'll get that one working on the... was it steel? I better get this right. Heavy duty plate. Aluminium and steel. Alright. We'll get steel going in that one. Hopefully it takes coal coke, because coal coke is going to burn longer. Take that out and put these in here. And then fuel. Yes, it does. Alright. So I'm not sure how much of this it's going to take, but we'll put a good chunk in there and get that cooking up. Alright, sorry about that, guys. The recording stopped unexpectedly for some reason. So what I was just about to say is, while we've got that stuff cooking up, we might have a look at the recipe for the NASA workbench, because that's like the rigging that we need to build the rocket on. Let's have a look at it here and see what we need to make that. So it's a pretty crazy looking thing. Look at that. But what we need is 4 compressed steel, and everything else is pretty basic except for this advanced wafer. So we already know how to make one of those. So I'm going to make one of those up, and then we'll be able to work on that. But we might actually make the NASA workbench in the next episode. What I thought, let's just repair some of this stuff here actually. What I thought we would do just to finish off this episode, you might remember in the last episode, we went to the Promised Land biome, and I was trying to catch some pixies up there that were flying around with the golden lasso, but it didn't work. Well, someone actually left a comment in my last video that I should try and use a jar to catch the pixies with. So I thought we would try that out just to finish off the episode. Let's release Oswald and Cobblepot now that we've, you know, filled in the holes and everything. So yeah, let's try that out. Let's take a look at the jars that we have available here. We have this firefly jar. I've made that before with the firefly and this jar, and you combine them, which is pretty cool. But we also have these jars from Biomes O Plenty. So considering it's a Biomes O Plenty realm, I'd say that these will probably be the ones, if any. So I'll make a few of these. So yeah, let's go try this out. Let's head back to... Oswald wants to come as well. You want to come, Oswald? He wants to go to the Promised Land biome. Oh well. Let's go and see if we can't catch us some pixies and bring back to the overworld. Wow, up through the clouds here. Man, look at all of the debris here from the... That's crazy. That tornado, man. I'm glad we don't get real tornadoes where I live in Australia. Okay, let's head back to the Promised Land. Let's wait for everything to spawn in here. Now, this realm, if you didn't notice in the last episode, it does lag a fair bit. And in fact, so much so that they've decided to remove this realm from the latest version, the 1.7 versions onwards for Biomes O Plenty, which is a shame because it's a really cool, unique biome, isn't it? Like a biome where everything's like friendly, there's no hostile mobs, there's just these little pixies flying around. It's like an ether realm where you got the floating sky islands and stuff, but because of the performance issues caused by the thousands of these pixies flying around, they have decided to remove that from Biomes O Plenty. So take a good look, guys, because it might not be coming back in the later versions of the mod, unfortunately. Anyway, let's head on down and see if we can catch us a pixie or 3, now that we have these jars made up. So these guys can be a little bit tough to catch because they're quite elusive little things. Oh, I nearly landed on that one. Let's see if we can... Oh, here's some over here under this bush here. Oh, lag spike. Screen is freezing right now. There we go. I don't know why that happened, but... Okay, how about you? Can I get you? Well, it looks like it's working, guys. We have pixies in jars. So yeah, thanks for leaving that suggestion, guys. That was really helpful. When you've got hundreds of mods in a mod pack, it's difficult to know every single thing about all of them. So I really appreciate it when you guys leave comments to help me out. So we've got a couple of pixies here. I thought I had 3 jars. That's weird. I'm sure I had 3 jars. Ah, that one popped out. That was weird. Anyway, we have our pixies in jars now. And I guess we can take them back to the overworld. So that's pretty cool. Wait, what is that stuff? Celestial crystal. Did I already discover this? I can't even remember. Let's get some of this anyway. I like to get a sampling of all the different blocks in some of these unique biomes, because you never know when you're going to need them in some exotic recipe, or just as some cool sort of building material as an alternative to the vanilla stuff. This kind of looks like glowstone, doesn't it? Except it's blue and green. So I'll grab a bunch of this stuff and bring this back. I can't remember if I got this already or not. So we'll just make doubly sure. Pick all this up. And then we'll head back to the overworld. So long, perhaps for good. Promised land. Alright, let's head back to the overworld. Okay, rendering in. Man, look at that path of destruction. I wonder where that thing started. It seemed to start like over there somewhere. You can see where it's come through that hill. Man. Alright. One of my pixies jars is empty now. How many have we actually got here? That's glitchy, isn't it? Alright. So I guess we just like set these down, or... Ah, look at that. Fly free, pixie! Enjoy the overworld experience. That was so cute, those things. I might release one inside the workshop as well. Can fly around up here. Fly around, check out my chandelier. Alright, well, that is where we're going to leave it for today. So we've patched everything up. Everything's back to normal. We should be producing some... Wow, that was actually pretty quick. Nice. Let's put some more of this in here. And 64 of those. We also needed aluminium, didn't we? We'll just get that cooking up. Got 2 different kinds here. We'll use this stuff, since I have more of this kind. Get some of that going as well. Okay guys, well I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Please remember to rate and comment. If you haven't already and you enjoy this kind of modded Minecraft playthrough, consider subscribing to my brand new channel Slipperycraft. Link is in the description to this video or on my channel main page as well. You can go there and check out a new playthrough where I'm starting from scratch on a Tech-It mod pack. I will be uploading this world as well towards the end of this series. Once we've gone into space and everything, for those of you that want to check it out and download the world and everything. So that will be coming in the future. A few people have asked about that, but that is it for me, from me for now. And I will catch you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Slippy Jim out.